Hello, Collective. Welcome to your reading. This is a reading for the collective who have clicked onto this video. This will be whatever messages you are meant to get right now. If the algorithm has served you this video, it's because you are meant to be here and listen to this message. Okay. Here we go. Bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck we have the Fool. This is a bonus card. Okay, collective. Okay, so the way that I'm going to do this reading is we have a card talking about the overall energy. We have a card at the bottom, which I think is also kind of a generally guiding card for this reading. And then we have a mystery card here in this satchel. We may or we may not uncover what this card is. It depends where the rest of this reading goes. So let's pull this card and see. Eight of Wands. Let's see what messages are coming through. I'm sorry that I'm talking so quietly. I am trying to do this reading a little bit discreetly. Just because of my accommodation situation right now. So this is a reading for a collective. This is a reading. Okay, so what am I getting for you? I kind of need to sit with this energy for a minute and think about how this 10 of Cups is coming through. I've never done just a generic collective reading before. I generally do it for either people or for the zodiac signs. So I feel like this is an energy of confusion. There is someone here who doesn't know the way forward. Someone here is experiencing disappointment. Maybe there was some bad news recently. But on the path to your happily ever after, you are experiencing disappointment. And perhaps you can't see the forest for the trees right now. I don't know particularly what that saying means, but the message came through. I think that you do have something long-term and lasting that you are seeking. There is a happily ever after of some kind that you are seeking, but along the way you're meeting with disappointment. And this doesn't have to be love necessarily. For some of you it is, but for others I'm getting an energy of somebody seeking truth, seeking wisdom, seeking knowledge, and almost like looking for leadership in places where they're being let down. Okay, so like a cliche version of this might be you are someone who joins spiritual, follows gurus, could get caught up in a cult. You know what I mean? Um, there's also someone here I feel trying for a baby, trying to start a family, or you have your sights set on the white picket fence, the wife, the husband, the children, but you've just been through disappointment. There's perhaps there's a relationship ending. There's been big disappointment in a relationship, and you're realizing that happily ever after is a little bit further away than you would have liked. Okay. So I think you are a little bit wary of the fact that you have to begin again. Maybe you had a situationship going on. There was a situation in which you felt hope, you felt a spark, but you have been left on red, you have been ghosted, you have been disappointed. And this person gave you every indication that they were interested in you, but I'm so sorry that I have to speak so quietly. It's just the place that I'm staying right now. I feel like your guard is going up as well, and you're being taught some lessons around your attachment style as well, about how quickly you do fall into love. I feel like, though, that there is a new beginning on the horizon, and I feel like you are always manifesting it. You are an attractive person. If not that, you are tenacious. If not that, you are determined. You do believe in your happily ever after. You know it's coming. But and you are learning. Each time you meet with disappointment, you are learning. But what I do feel, there is opportunity for a new chapter, and I think you are gonna meet someone passionate. And now I feel this card is starting over here, is starting to become a bit more significant in terms of what this new chapter might be. You are someone who has the Ten of Cups at the top of your mind. You've quickly moved in through passion and to disappointment, and it's turning you into someone who is taking lessons and learning them. You are transmuting them. You are not turning into a king of swords. The emperor is the master of all the four elements. He is the king of cups, the king of wands, the king of swords, and the king of cups. Oh, did I miss one? And the king of pentacles, sorry. Yeah, I did miss one. Oh, how interesting. I think maybe you have some lessons yet to learn. I think that you have been someone driven by emotion, by logic, by passion, but there is a little bit of grounding, and that grounding is going to come from these lessons that you are learning. And I think that's just practical things. I think that's just getting a solid understanding of yourself and an understanding of others. This is a person, you are a person who, for whatever reason, has been sent people like narcissists, gaslighters, manipulators, love bombers. You have been sent people that you cannot rely on, that are not here for the long haul, because you do have a 10 of cups in your future. But to get to that, to be a person who is also able to be someone else's 10 of cups, you have to be this emperor. You have to be balanced across all the elements. And you cannot be if you are lacking in some area. You need to be able to be whole, so that when you come together with someone else, it's a 1 + 1 = 2. It's not a 0.5 plus 0.5 = 1 person. You are not, and you shouldn't be in a codependent relationship where, you know, you're both filling in each other's missing pieces. You need some situation where you are two whole people coming together, and you're going to create a really interesting life together. Here it is. Here is the transformation that you need to go through, that you are going through. And it's painful, but the road to that 10 of cups is earned in this case for you. It is earned. Okay, we're going to wrap this reading up, but let's see what this mystery, let's see what's this mystery card and what message it has for you. Okay, so I do feel that there might be a road ahead of you yet. I don't think that you're I think that there is a certain quickness to your actions. You might have Aries somewhere in your placement. You can be a bit impulsive, and this might be a lesson you have to learn to step into relationships with a bit more discernment, a bit more awareness of yourself and your psychology, the things that drive you, the things that your insecurities. You need to do a bit more shadow work, I feel, in order to get to your 10 of cups. Just wanted to pull another card for you, and we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel this is a confirmation that there is truth about yourself, and there's truth in this reading for you. All right, well, look, if this resonated in any way, I'd really appreciate hearing from you. Please drop me a like and a comment, and if you feel like subscribing, that would be amazing. Thank you.